Hey, Fellowship family, Brad here. It's Holy Week, and this past Sunday, we challenged one another to remember the gospel. One of the things that we said on Palm Sunday is it's easy to be drawn to the impressive, to the sophisticated, to the complex. But really, what matters the most in life, and especially in the Christian faith, is the basics. The basics of the gospel, the indispensable foundations of Jesus' life, his perfect, holy life, his sacrificial atoning death, and his history altering resurrection that changed the course of history forever. To remember the gospel means to call our minds to what's most important, what's true, and what's good, and what's right. This Holy Week, it's appropriate to remember different elements of the gospel. And there's one part of the gospel today that I want to share briefly with you that stirred my heart this morning. And it comes out of a passage in Isaiah chapter 53. Isaiah 53 is the famous prophetic Old Testament passage that foreshadows Jesus' work on the cross. The very final verse says something really interesting. In verse number 12, it says that Jesus, the Messiah to come, would be numbered among the transgressors. Even though he's holy, even though he was righteous, even though he was the spotless Lamb of God, he would be numbered among the transgressors. If you know the story of Good Friday, you know that Jesus was placed on a cross, but he wasn't placed on a cross alone. He was placed on a cross in between two known criminals. He was numbered among the transgressors. I want you to think about God's divine wisdom, God's divine plan. Why would God orchestrate it so that his son, so that Jesus, the Lamb of God, would pay for the sins of the world and do so while being in between two other known criminals? What a wonderful reminder that goes all the way back to the incarnation. Every Christmas, we celebrate God with us, Emmanuel, that God did not say to mankind, he did not say to us, you come to me. No, God in his grace and mercy, he came to us. And even in his death on the cross, Jesus puts himself near sinners. He puts himself where he can hear their heartbeat, where he can have conversation with them, where he can ask them, persuade them, and invite them to trust in him. This Holy Week, what a great reminder that Jesus identifies with us. He is numbered with us. On the cross, Jesus became close to us, and he took on our guilt, our sin, our shame, our unholiness. And in exchange, he has offered us his righteousness, his goodness, his perfectness, his love. It's the beauty of the gospel that Jesus, the Holy Son of God, would come near to us, would stand on our side of the fence, would be close to sinners, would die for sinners, even with sinners. The gospel is a beautiful, rich message that Jesus has done for us what we could not do for ourselves. Let's think on that this week. Let's remember the beauty of the gospel. Till next time, this is Brad. Have a great day.